Hey guys, this is Rene. Welcome back for another video on this channel, and today is the 1st of November 2024, so I want to do the review for the performance in my live account for the previous month. So we can see here, this is, wait, let me move this a bit to the side. So we can see this is still the same 50K account. It's pretty much always the same every single month, every single day. I stream most of the time live. Had some issues with the VPS, but I think I fixed it in a week or two. And yeah, it will be very interesting to see the performance of the last month. I'm actually not sure if it was a good or a bad month. The last few days actually were not that good, lost like 4K. In the last 2 weeks, I think. But if we have a look at the performance, we can still see there is a profit of 15,880 roughly, all fees included. So this is still a very good performance, and it's still more than a 100% return on the invested capital. So I moved the trades already to my local PC with my into my Trade Buddy tool, which is still a free tool. You can get it if you check out the links in the video description. So here you can see I already included all of the trades up until yesterday, the 31st of October, and we can see all of the trades here. The overall graph looks like this. So as I said, especially the last few weeks, I think were very, very bad. But let's maybe have a look at this high here. This was the 18th. So where's the beginning of the month? This would be interesting. The beginning of the month was somewhere here, I think. Actually, even before. There were a lot of trades in the last month, it looks like. Somewhere here. So, but overall, we can say, even though the last few days of the last month were very bad, overall, the month was not bad. It even generated a small profit, which is interesting. So we made a new all-time high, which was close to 35K, I think. Or I think it was above 35K for a second, and then it now dropped again a bit. Actually, I don't know if it makes sense to... Yeah, I think it still makes sense to have the base equity as 50K, because this is pretty much how I trade my strategies. Okay, but let's stop talking. Let's have a look at the actual key figures here. We can see profit factor is still great, 1.17, 873 trades in total now, based on a initial balance of 50K. The drawdown was around 15%, which is totally fine for me. And this is also something you have to keep in the back of your mind, or that I also keep in the back of my mind. Like, even though the drawdowns here might seem big if the account loses like 4K in a couple of days, but this just seems big on the current balance. But if I trade this like a 50K account, and then a 4K drawdown is really not that huge, so everything's fine. Hit rate is still above 50%, which is not important, but it's still good to know, I would say. And also the profit trades are relatively similar. Like the average profit is 220, the average loss is 230 here. So let's have a look at the strategies, right? So if I go for filters, like for me, it's most important to just filter the strategies. That's most interesting to me. So this is what I want to do. I will start by filtering the go long strategy in US 30. And if I filter this strategy, we can see a total performance which is now positive. And in the last month, there were, maybe should I filter for the last month also? 2024, 10 first, 2024, 10/31. So if I just filter for the last month, yeah, we can see a small loss here. Oh wait, I have to go until the 1st, I think. Otherwise, the last day is not included. Now we have all of the days. So there was a small loss here. Lost about 660 with the go long strategy in US 30. But I think if we have a look at the performance of the US 30 in the last month. Oh wait, how can I do this? We should also see it was not it was not super positive. So it was somewhere here. So yeah, also the US 30 I think lost a bit in the last month. I don't know, I don't catch the exact values here, I think, but we lost like 0.5 roughly in US 30 in the last month, which is totally in line with the losses in my live account here. So if we go to the next strategy, which is go long in US tech, just for the last month first, we can see this also lost a bit, but pretty much the same story. Like I think the US 30 also was not super positive in the last month. Oh wait, that's actually not true. Oh wait, this was the first. Yeah, I generated a lot of losses on the first. Yeah, it was more or less break even, maybe lost a bit in the last month. So it's fine that the go long strategy did not make any profits, and it's totally logical. Then the 40 always also generated a small loss, and I assume that also the market did not really made a lot of profits overall. Yeah, the market lost. So here the go long strategy I think lost less than the market. This is because I have a little bit a different open time for the German index. I just start trading at 9 a.m. in the morning, and with US 30 and US 100 I trade at 1 a.m. in the morning. So this is why the DE40 go long strategy was able to outperform the DE40 index here. So let's have a look at the next strategy, the range breakout strategy. I will just go for the last month again, or maybe we can start with US 30. US 30 made some profits with a range breakout EA in the last month, which is great. 9 trades in total. So let's check DE40. DE40 made actually good profit in the last month. I didn't really have this in mind, but made a good profit of like 600 something. And this is a great verification of my idea for this portfolio, because as I showed you here, the indices were break even or even came down a bit. So I was not able to make any profits with the go long strategy, obviously, because it only goes long. But the range breakout EA was able to save some of the losses, which is very, very good, I would say. So yeah, we have some more symbols that I trade with a range breakout strategy, and somewhere we will have to find some more losses, but not with USD Japanese yen, because this one was also profitable last month, but just a very small profit of like 60. Then Euro US dollar also had a trade, which was profitable. So go long, range breakout strategy going good so far, and there is one of the big losers, which is GBP US dollar. Lost 660, which is a lot, obviously, with a lot of trades, 16 trades, which is not good. The biggest loser of the month, I guess. And yeah, but let's move forward to gold. And gold was profitable, but actually because of this crazy trade that happened yesterday, like yesterday in the account, there was this huge win. If we have a look at the history, this was a profit of 800 yesterday in one single gold trade, because gold was really coming down here. So yeah, very, very fortunate to end the month like this. So this was also like the overall profit was pretty much just caused by this one trade. But it's great. Like range breakout strategy is somehow very solid in gold. So we have the turnaround Tuesday strategy left, and I trade this in US 30. There was actually a trade with a small profit. Then US tech, which was also profitable, and the 40, which did not have any trade. So overall, we can say it was pretty solid actually. GBP US dollar was bad. The go long strategy, of course, did not make profits, but overall it was very good. And I think it makes sense, because in my mind I thought there should be a lot of losses because of the last few days. But as we saw before, actually the last month in total, and now I'm including all of the symbols, all of the strategies, the last month in total was not bad at all. Actually, it was good, because indices were coming down a bit, but I was not losing. I was more or less break even in the last month, made a profit of 33 euro. So this is a big win in the account, because every time the overall, like, or the general indices, the stock market indices go down and my account is break even or profitable, this is a huge win. Because if the indices go up again, this account is pretty safe to make money. So good month. Last month. What I now want to do is remove this filter here and filter the strategies again for the whole period of time. So what I want to do is I want to go through the strategies again, but this time a little bit quicker. So go long strategy in US 30 is more or less break even. Go long strategy in US tech is profitable, I guess, still, yeah, by a good margin. Go long strategy in DE40 is break even, I would say. Go long strategy in general, therefore, is very good, but mainly, of course, because of US tech. Then we have the range breakout EA. And this made profit in the indices, which will make it interesting to see if it's profitable now. Okay, US 30 is still negative. D40 is now positive again. Then USD Japanese yen made some good profits last month, or some profits last month, I think. Yeah, it's still negative. EUR/US dollar should be positive with a few hundreds. Yes, it is. And GBP/US dollar should be very negative. Oh, wait, it was profitable before last month. Okay, never mind. It's down 330 now. So USD Japanese yen is the worst performing range breakout right now in this account. But if we go to gold, we can just see the glow up of the century. This is insane how much profit. And it's at a high again. It's, yeah, just super lucky period to trade the range breakout expert advisor with my settings in gold. This was a lucky catch. But I mean, I take it. 9K made in one single strategy and symbol. So we have turnaround Tuesday left. In US 30, this one is negative. In US tech, this one is a bit in profit. And I think if I remember correctly, DE40 should be profitable, and it is. So that is it. Yeah, that's it. This is the overview. So last month, more or less break even, but I would consider this a good month because of the indices that were just going down a bit and my account was not going down a bit. So overall a good month. Next week will be super interesting because of the election in the US. I was thinking about this, but in the end I will just trade like every other day. I just hope actually that my indices will not open the turnaround Tuesday trade on Monday, but most likely they will because the market came down so much. But this is something I will see next week, and you might also see it if you follow the live stream. So if you want to follow this journey, just tune in every other day to check the performance in the live stream. And yeah, I hope you liked the little overview, the little update. Let me know if you have questions about this in the comments, and I will see you in the next video. Have a great time, good trades.